These individuals carry lasers, baseball bats, explosive fireworks.
I had no idea what these guys were capable of.
I don't know about you, but recently I've been feeling, what's the word? Like shit? Recently, I have read a book called Silence in the Age of Noise by this famous Norwegian adventurer, Erling Kakage. I think I got that right. It's not Kage, like Naruto. It's Kakage, pretty sure. Anyways, this guy's a beast. He was the first person who trekked to the North and South Poles by himself, and after climbing Mount Everest, he became the first person to complete the 3 Poles Challenge. Anyways, I found it really relevant to now, especially here in the US. I cannot speak for everybody else, but the chaos that is going on in the US right now is this constant noise in the background. I don't know, it's just like a shadow, or like a dark cloud just hovering over my head. But after reading what Kakage, I like that word, Kakage. After reading what Kakage had to say, I think silence could possibly be the answer. It sounds a little bit stupid, but just hear me out. I feel like when I'm constantly tuned in to whatever's going on in our world, that I can't think for myself, if you get what I'm saying. I kind of feel like a sheep, just kind of following the trends or whatever's relevant at the time. And if I don't, I feel pretty guilty because I feel like I'm escaping or trying to avoid and face the harsh realities of our world, like the feds, beating the shit out of protesters and stuff. But Kakage says this: shutting out the world is not about turning your back on your surroundings, but rather the opposite. It's about seeing the world a bit more clearly, staying a course, and trying to love your life. And I've definitely got to clear my head, so maybe in the near future I'll shut out the world for a little bit. But apart from the noise from our state of the world, I wanted to talk about how silence relates to our quality of life and that sense of having no time. I don't know about you, but I feel like nothing stops. If it's not somebody's birthday, it's somebody's graduation, or somebody's leaving town, or somebody needs help, or you just flat out haven't seen somebody in a long time. Bottom line, I always feel busy. It's nonstop, and after a while, it definitely starts to take its toll. But Kakage states, busying oneself becomes a goal in and of itself, instead of allowing that same restlessness to lead you to somewhere further. And because of that, I feel like my creativity doesn't really have a chance to, blossom, or in Kakage's words, go further. I don't know, I feel like because I'm so busy all the time, and if I'm not busy, I'm distracted by whatever technology I have, that I don't really have time to just let creativity pop into my head. Kind of like when, you're in school and you're in a class that's really boring, and you're so bored that you start daydreaming really amazing things. And you doodle it and you write it down. I don't know. I don't have those moments anymore. And honestly, I really want this channel, or the core of this channel, to be about, creativity and artistic expression. And I feel like because there's no silence, it's just not all there. So in Kakege's words, the unfortunate thing is to have wasted such a large portion of the chance you have to live a richer life that you avoided exploring your potential. Allowed yourself to be distracted. Never stopped, but were distracted by noise, expectations, and images, instead of dwelling on what you were doing at this moment and what you might do differently. And for me, that's true. I give way to all that shit, and I really need to just dwell in my own giant pile of garbage and let myself figure out how to handle all the situations that come up. I've actually been noticing a trend in recent years, and that there's been a lot of philosophies people seem to be living by. Whether it's minimalism or essentialism, I think silence has its place on that list. I don't know, there's just qualities about it that seem to live to a more healthy and fulfilling life. Or at least I think they do. So I definitely like to give it a try. Now this book is such an easy read, and I'm definitely not a self-help kind of guy, I'm more of a novel kind of guy, but I'd easily recommend this book. Now, I know this video was a little bit of a mind dump, but I really do hope you took a little bit something away from it. And yeah, I think that's it. So I do hope you're Gucci, because things are looking a little bit rough out there. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.